In this video, we are going to talk about rational and irrational numbers. What is the difference between a rational and an irrational number? A rational number is any number that can be written as a ratio of two integers. This means it can be written as A over B, where B is not equal to 0. Remember, integers are natural whole numbers which could either be positive or negative. For example, we have 1 minus 3, 2, 5, minus 7. These are all integers. What if we had a number like 7 over 8? Is it a rational or an irrational number? Remember, we said a rational number is any number which can be expressed as a ratio of two integers. 7 and 8 are both integers, so 7 over 8 is a rational number. What if we had a number like minus 2 over 3? Minus 2 is an integer, 3 is also an integer, and they are expressed as a ratio of each other. Therefore, minus 2 over 3 are rational numbers. What if we had just minus 15? Can it be expressed as a ratio of two integers? Yes, we can have minus 30 over 2, which will give us minus 15. This makes minus 15 a rational number. What if we just had 3? 3, can it be expressed as a ratio of two integers? Yes, it can be written as 6 all over 2. This means that 3 is a rational number. Note that all integers are rational numbers. What if we had a decimal? For example, we had 0.75. Can it be expressed as a ratio of two integers? Yes, 0.75 can be written as 75 all over 100. And if we simplify 75 over 100, we get 3 over 4. And 3 over 4 are integers which are expressed as a ratio of each other. Therefore, 0.75 is a rational number. Note that all finite decimals are rational numbers. Finite decimals are decimals that come to an end, they do not continue. What if we had repeated decimals? For example, we had 0.333 and it never ends. Can 0.333 be expressed as a ratio of two integers? Yes, we can write 0.3 as 3 all over 10, and 3 over 10 is a ratio of two integers. Therefore, 0.333 is a rational number. Note that these repeated decimals are rational numbers. All repeated decimals are rational numbers. What if we had a number like 2.6456763? It never ends. But they are not repeated decimals. They are also not finite decimals. Can this number be expressed as a ratio of two integers? It cannot. Therefore, all non-repeated decimals are irrational numbers. All non-repeated decimals are irrational numbers. Let us see square roots. What if we had square root of 16? Can it be expressed as a ratio of two integers? Yes. If you press your calculator, square root of 16 is 4. And 4 can be expressed as 8 over 2. Therefore, square root of 16 is a rational number. But what if we had, for example, square root of 7? Square root of 7, if you press it in your calculator, it's going to give you 2.6457731. Can this number be expressed as a ratio of two integers? It cannot be expressed as a ratio of two integers. Therefore, square root of 7 is an irrational number. Note that all square roots that cannot be simplified to whole numbers are irrational numbers, but all square roots that can be simplified to whole numbers are rational numbers. Now note that an irrational number cannot be written in the form of A over B. An irrational number cannot be written in the form of A over B. But if we had something like pi, is it a rational or an irrational number? Take some minutes to think about it. Is pi a rational or an irrational number? If you press pi in your calculator, you're going to get 3.14159 and it continues. This number cannot be expressed as a ratio of two integers. Therefore, pi is an irrational number.